Hi everyone. I decided that I will continue to update you guys on what's on my progress here. So those of you who missed my last video, just to recap, I was diagnosed with AML on October 2015. I went into remission the second week after induction. During those times, I've completed 3 rounds of chemo. The chemo that was used was cytarabine, Ara-C, and with that chemo, after I was, released from the hospital, oftentimes, it was hard for me to hold my food down. That went on for quite a while. And then I developed some neuropathy in my hand, and the pain would come just only in the morning. And So so pretty much I stayed in remission for 7 months. On May the 15th, I had a doctor's appointment. My husband took me to the doctor's, and I was having this horrible pain in my lower back. And I explained it to the doctor, and he pretty much told me he was trying to put it off on something else, like saying it was the mixed connective tissue disease that I was diagnosed with. And I was just explaining to him, like, no, it's the same pain I was having when I was diagnosed, originally diagnosed, lower back pain. I mean, it was extremely painful. It felt like, a throbbing, it's just a throbbing pain, very unusual type of feeling. And so he, completed a CBC, which stands for complete blood count. But those results showed that my blood work was normal. Well, he decided to do a flow test, and sure enough, I was right. I got a phone call, and it indicated that I had relapsed. There was some blood in my blast. So I pretty much, I'm back in the hospital for a month. I've completed all of my chemo last Tuesday. So I've been this is my 11th day of me being off of chemo. I haven't had any major side effects. The other day I just, experienced some bad indigestion and some constipation, but other than that, I'm great. Now, on the other side of things, I'm trying not to be stressed out. Oh, let me update you. So my blood, I received so far being here 3 blood transfusions. And last night my blood level dropped again. So I'm getting blood now. There's my blood over there. So today I'll be getting 2 units of blood and 1 unit of platelets. Um, on the other side of things, my transplant is supposed to take place the end of this month. My sister's a match for me, and she's trying to get things in place so that she can become no, so that she can go out and donate her stem cells to me. Um, and it's the situation I'm in is very unfortunate because I live in where we live, which is in Nevada. It's just me and my husband, and we don't have any family here. We have a few friends, but they have their own children, their own families and things. And the transplant is supposed to take place in California, and I was supposed to be out there for 3 months. My children are not allowed on the transplant unit. And my husband had already put in time for FMLA, which is unpaid leave, which will really put us in a financial bind. um, my insurance company is trying to work on lodging and transportation, so what we need help with is childcare, because I can't send my children to just anybody, and we have very limited resources, and there's nobody in my family that can keep my children. Unfortunately, my sister, she has her own 2 boys, and then my oldest sister, she has a medical condition and she's not allowed to do it. So then my mother works 2 jobs, and it's just very rough right now. So the only option we have right now is to bring the children out to California with us and find some, maybe a daycare center out there. And it's going to be very expensive, in which we don't have the money to do. I've been in contact with several different fundraising foundations, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. I've been in touch with them, and I've just, oh, it's like I'm, running a circle. Everyone keeps giving me numbers that I already have, and they're saying that they don't have um, any, they pretty much, the funds they're depleted, so they're out of funds to assist me with childcare. And there's a GoFundMe page set up on my Facebook account, and it's Aaliyahs AML Journey, and it's spelled AALIYAH Journey. So, and I pretty much in there's a story about, how I've, went graduated from high school, and, back in Michigan, and how, I used to volunteer at Mother Waddle's Rescue Mission, helping people that were in need of, clothing, food, and things of that nature. There's just, pretty much I typed up a biography about myself. So, my husband has started pass out flyers around town to try to, see if we can donate the funds to help us out with this, child care. And I don't want to just, not, you know, do my transplant because I can't find child care. I need this, transplant to live. The doctors already explained to me that, I'm high risk. I have a gene that's called the FLT3 gene, and pretty much it